All right, hey everybody, welcome to the Schleshraz podcast, episode 3. We're already on our third episode. We've been doing this for 3 weeks now. It's kind of crazy.
Big deal. Big deal.
So today we're going to talk about a few new things. Big developments coming to the channel. We're pretty excited about it. I am, at least.
Yeah.
Jake,
It's going to be cool.
you're going to be getting a lot more content, so that's nice. Not going to change anything about the podcast. The podcast still will come once a week.
Podcast will be a once a week thing, yeah.
Yeah. But as of now, Jake and I are working on a couple series. I actually already uploaded a video. It's the first in the series. Just doing MLB Road to the Show, MLB 14 on the PS4. Just because that's what we've been playing so much of. And I finally figured out how to kind of do everything with the PS4. Finally gotten used to it. So now I'm putting some of that on YouTube. Expect that I'm shooting for the first video is only 7 minutes long, just because it's like a quick creation and just like the first game, just me kind of explaining. But I will be I'm shooting for 2 to 3 games of video, and I just have a left fielder going. It's going to be fun. It's just me. I made myself, and. Yeah, it'll be some fun. Expect maybe 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday from that. Jake, what are you working on?
Well, I'm going to do the same thing, sort of, but I'll probably only be making about 1 a week. I have really crappy internet, so I can't make as many as Anthony. I have one in the process of...
You are shooting for longer videos than I will be making, correct?
Yes, my one I'm going to be uploading soon is about 13 minutes. Ish. So, but I'm gonna try to make more. My gaming's gonna be. I'm gonna try and just show you, arcade games, whatever the new free game of the month was. I'll talk about that probably.
Yeah, Jake's gonna be doing more like first impressions / reviews of a game, and I'll be doing more of like the series type thing.
Just because that's the best way to work out.
Yeah,
and then I'll probably
I have the better internet. So
yeah, I'll show gameplay as well, but. I just won't show it as frequently.
Yeah. Also, we will be working on a series that we are doing together.
Yeah, we are.
Our first series. As of now, we're planning on a Pokemon Nuzlocke series. It's going to be about five videos a week. We'll record it all on one day and then release it throughout the week, just so it's not flooding our subscribers with just 5 videos right after another, because I know when I subscribe to people on YouTube and they do that, I can't take it.
It gets kind of annoying, yeah.
Yeah, just give me 1 or 2 videos a day. That's all I need. So yeah, that's real exciting. We're actually going to shoot for 10 to 15 minutes on those. Those will be a little longer. Those will have face cams as well.
It'll probably just be like a solid hour total of recording each time, and then we'll probably just break it up.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be doing the editing for that. Jake's just on a laptop. I have a desktop. So, it'll be nice. It'll be uploading from my computer and everything. If you haven't subscribed to us, go ahead and subscribe.
Do it.
You could follow us on Twitter as well. We'd really appreciate that.
You'll love it.
40 followers. And big shout out to Real Big Fish, who is actually following us. That's one of our favorite bands. So, I tweeted them, and they... favorited the tweet and followed us, so that was touching.
And the weatherman from Los Angeles and
Pablo
news person
Pieria or something. He works for the Fox station in L.A. and I'm not sure why he's following us, but he is. So we're gaining traction. Pretty excited. So, Jake, what have you been playing this week? I know, obviously, but they don't.
Right. I've mostly been playing MLB, the show, like you talked about at the beginning. I played a little Wolfenstein again, just re-going through it a little more, but I haven't. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I haven't been playing as much this week because my baby is overdue, and I'm expecting, it any day now. But, I've been trying to.
And you're back to working full time again.
Yeah, and I'm back to working full time. But as soon as the baby's born, I'll be off for about 2 weeks. I'll probably take an extra 3 days just so I get that 2 weeks. And yeah.
Yeah, because what do they give you, 10 days paternity leave?
10 days, and then I'll take probably 2 days just so I can go into the weekend.
That's fair. Also, we have a plan for about next year. That's going to be
Yeah,
exciting. Jake's actually coming home next year in May.
I am.
Um, and
May or June,
yeah,
that area.
it really depends on when he can take off, that type of stuff. Um, so that'll be exciting. We'll be reunited. You'll be getting a couple videos of us actually together in the same room. So
Hmm.
that's going to be exciting. I'm really excited for that. And should we tell them what we're planning?
No, I think they can wait, but they will know that it does relate to baseball,
Yeah.
and it will be a vlog of
Yes.
sorts.
Our
So,
we are very we got back into baseball now. MLB The Show really kind of boosted our interest in it.
mhm.
Uh, just because we're Cubs fans, we don't have a lot of stuff to root for. The Cubs are actually on, I believe, a 4-game win streak. They beat the
Big
Mets.
four
They
game win
swept
streak
the Mets, and they beat the Marlins yesterday. I mean,
on the walk off.
those aren't the best teams, but
Actually, the
um,
Marlins are like second in their division.
really, oh,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just used to playing them on MLB, and they just all suck.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Um, but yeah, so it's really exciting. I'm pumped.
It's gonna be a good time.
This one's going to be a little. This podcast is going to be a little shorter today.
A little shorter than normal, yeah.
I have some stuff to do. I got to go visit some family. And Jake
I got stuff
obviously,
to do.
has a very very pregnant wife. Um, yeah, but all in all, I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show. I did. I I stopped playing Watch Dogs. I mean, I still have it. I played it maybe an hour this week. Jake, what
Mm.
did you do with your copy?
Oh, I traded it in. I
Didn't even
hated
beat
it.
it.
I didn't even beat it. I got to the middle of the third act, and I was like, nope. So I took it to the store, traded it in, got $42 of it from GameStop. So I just put that towards Dragon Age Inquisition,
Hmm.
which comes out in October, the deluxe edition. So it works.
Speaking of deluxe edition,
Ah,
um, February 24th was it?
yeah.
February 24th is the game that I am most excited for. I've been excited for about 3 years now. The Witcher 3 Wild
Oh
Hunt
God.
is coming out February 24th, 2015.
Official release date.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be amazing.
CD Projekt Red, if you don't know about them, they're the guys who run goodoldgames.com, GOG.com. Great site if you've never been there. A lot of older games you can download very cheap. I got the first and second Dungeon Keeper for, I believe, like $8 total. They were on sale. And yeah, it's DRM free, meaning you don't have to be connected to the internet like what you do with Steam.
Hmm.
Um, and uh, it the thing about the older games is like if you have a copy of like a really old game, like if you have a copy of Populous or something like that,
Yeah.
it's not going to run on your Windows 7, Windows 8,
No,
Windows Vista,
it
whatever.
won't.
These have all been patched, and they all work on all the new systems.
It's
Also,
awesome.
if you have a Mac, a lot of them work with Mac as well. They've done a fantastic job, and they're really just growing and growing. It's a fantastic company, but the biggest thing is they're also the developers for The Witcher 3
The
and
Witcher.
the entire Witcher series, which is one of my favorite series. It's one of Jake's favorite series.
It is.
It kind of like Dark Souls. It brings back like it's a game. It's hard. It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
challenge. You have to do a lot of different things at once. Jake, you played The Witcher 1 when it came out, correct?
And I did.
I actually started on The Witcher 2. I'm looking to go back up to The Witcher 1. It's
It's
$10
hard.
on Good Old Games.
Yeah.
Um,
I would play it.
but the reason I just jumped right into The Witcher 2 is I watched a little kind of like the first couple episodes of one of my favorite YouTubers, Jesse Cox, play it.
I watched the
And
Oxcast play it. That's why I bought it.
yeah, and
I was on the fence.
it just looked great. It was gorgeous. It still stands up to this day. It looks better than half the stuff on the PS4 does.
Yeah.
It does. It's
It's the way it is.
incredible. And The Witcher 3, if you haven't seen the new trailer that came out,
It's
um,
all gameplay.
it's
All
all
in
in
game.
game. It's incredible. It looks like one of the prettiest things I've ever seen, and it's going to run on 60 frames per second. Um, CD Projekt Red is the type of company who doesn't make their games to work with a system. They make their games, and the system has to work with it.
Exactly. That's the way games should be made.
Mm-hmm. Much
Uh,
like the whole fiasco with Watch Dogs, where they had to keep downscaling it, and it ended up looking like crap.
oh my
Um,
god. Like especially on the last gen. If
mm-hmm.
you've seen some screenshots, they're pretty
Yeah,
horrendous.
it's terrible. But Jake, which version of The Witcher 3 are you gonna get?
I'm going to get the regular version. I know you want to get the collector's
Mm-hmm.
edition, but because I am getting the deluxe edition of Dragon Age, and I'm probably also going to buy probably NHL. You can probably buy Madden. I'll probably buy NHL just so we'll have two different series. I'll probably buy Madden later
Okay.
because they come out really close together.
Yeah,
But
they do.
regardless of that, um,
Madden, I believe, is August 29th, August 28th.
yeah, and then I think September 9th is NHL
Mm-hmm.
15, so I'll probably just get
I might
NHL.
I might get both. I'll probably get NHL maybe a week after it comes out. Maybe I'll get it the week of, depending on my money situation.
Hmm.
Um,
I just want to get it right away because it looks, from what I've seen from like trailers and screenshots, it looks really good.
yeah.
And I mean, the animations are good. But besides the point, this is about The Witcher, and I'm
Yes.
probably gonna get the regular edition. It does come with a lot. It
What
actually,
does it come with, Jake?
I'm gonna read you the regular. This is just standard edition. It comes with obviously the game,
Mm-hmm.
an exclusive CD with the official soundtrack. I wish games like Wolfenstein and Assassin's Creed would do that because they were awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, if you've never heard any of the original music from the Witcher series, you're missing out. It is incredible.
it's awesome. An official developer-created Witcher universe, the compendium. It's like a booklet sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
A detailed map, which came out with The Witcher 2 as well. I actually have it hanging in my wall at home. Witcher
And
3 stickers.
the maps they make as well. I remember. I've seen your Witcher 2 map. The
Mhm.
maps, they don't skimp. Like, I don't know if you ever, like, when Skyrim first came out, it came with a nice textury map.
Mhm.
It's really nice. It feels good. Um, and a lot of games lately have just been coming out with just like the standard glossed over. It just looks like a poster
Like
with a
like
picture.
GTA 5.
Yeah.
GTA
Um,
5. Yeah.
these have texture on it. I hope it looks like it does.
I'm
From
assuming.
the screenshots that I've seen. But they do a great job. They don't skimp on quality at all with any of this stuff.
No.
When you pay for something from CD Projekt Red, you're getting something that a lot of care has gone into. They really care about it. They're not in it for the money. If they were in it for the money, they would have released The Witcher earlier this year when the official date was. But no, they wanted to make it perfect.
So, but also, in case you guys didn't know, The Witcher is also a book series.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Polish book series. I've actually read a couple of them. They're not
I
they're
don't
not
believe
bad.
it's Polish.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I said I don't believe it's Polish. I think they're Norwegian or Icelandic.
Maybe.
They're up
Maybe.
there.
Maybe. Regardless, someone can Google it if you don't believe me. But they're a good series. I recommend reading them. The first book follows the first game pretty closely. The second book, not so much, but they're still good. But yeah, I'd recommend pre-ordering it to anybody who enjoys anything ever.
The thing I know, like the whole thing with Watch Dogs, people pre-ordered it. Me and Jake pre-ordered it. We shouldn't have, but we were under the impression, a lot of promises were made from a company that we trusted, to deliver, and
Yeah.
it ended up not being anything like what we thought it was going to be.
No.
But with a company like CD Projekt Red, they consistently deliver on their promises, and like I said, they don't skimp in quality. This is going to be, this
Mhm.
may be Game of the Year. It will be RPG of the Year.
I can almost assure, and I can probably almost assure that if you've never played a Dragon Age, that this Dragon Age will probably be Game of the Year, probably by default. Not a lot's really come out in the
Yeah, nothing's
RPG,
come out this year. I mean,
except for like Dark Souls 2. But I mean, it was good, but it was it wasn't the best.
yeah.
But
You
everything that was
have
supposed
you
to
have
come
to
out.
be into Dark Souls for it
Mhm.
to. I don't know. I felt like it was more Demon Souls than Dark Souls. They kind of mixed them together.
Mhm.
Um, But yeah, I actually will be getting, hopefully, the collector's edition. It comes with everything in the standard edition, and the thing about that, all that stuff that came with the standard edition is in the standard edition. It's not a deluxe edition or something where most of the time the standard edition you get a game. Hey, here's your CD, here's your case. No, in their standard edition, it comes with the CD, it comes with the compendium. It's enormous. Like I don't know how they manage to do stuff like this consistently. It blows my mind. Um, if they can do this, I'm wondering why other companies can't do this because they're not an EA. They're not like that. And this is still a full priced game. At $60 or your regional equivalent. Um, and it's going to come with so much more than just a regular game.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think they're taking a loss. I think other companies are just money hungry for
Yeah,
no
that's
reason.
pretty true.
Yeah. But anyway, the collector's edition, it's $149.99, so it's a lot
Which is
more.
reasonable.
But what you get in it, I will actually. That's going to be the thumbnail for this video. Um, you get a 33 by 24 by 26 centimeter hand painted polystone figure of Geralt battling a griffin.
Hmm.
What?
It's awesome.
Like
Don't
that's
even tell them.
incredible.
Don't even tell them.
Um,
They'll see it.
you get a steel book for the disc,
I enjoy those.
200-page art book, and like I said, the art and everything they do with these games is gorgeous. If you like art, even if you're not into games, or I don't know why you would be watching this podcast, or if you like art and or your girlfriend likes art or something like that, take this book and you can, if you're not interested, re-gift it. Just the book. It's incredible. I've seen some of the art that they've done for this game. It's gorgeous.
Hmm.
Um, and you get a huge collector's box that everything comes in. So that's nice. You could kind of all store it together. And what I'm most excited for is the medallion. It comes with the actual Witcher medallion. If you've played any of the Witcher games, you know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
They're
Pretty
really
sweet.
cool. Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Um, so yeah, Witcher
Yeah.
3, super excited for. Definitely
Yeah.
will buy.
Definitely will buy. Not even no question.
Hmm. Um, so we're gonna close it out here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say one more thing. Probably take another 5 minutes of your time. Jake, E3 is coming up next week.
Hmm.
What are you excited for? What companies do you want to see? Um, what are you interested in?
So I heard rumor that Rockstar is announcing a new game, and I
Mhm.
hope it's not just them announcing that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to the
Mhm.
PS4 because most people already assume that. So that would just be kind of a letdown. I'm hoping. I don't know.
However, I would buy it
I
honestly,
would buy it too. I would buy it too.
because I feel like they've had about a year to work on it for this generation. Um, it was gorgeous on the PlayStation 3. It was so pretty, um, and it
Yeah, I say
ran
pretty.
really well. But I mean, I could see them saying that it's coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC
Hmm.
because PC users don't have GTA 5 yet. And I played a lot of GTA 3 on the computer, and the mods that they made for that game were awesome.
Awesome.
Uh,
I played San Andreas on the computer. It was
mhm.
sweet.
You can it adds so much to the game, all the user created mods and stuff. So I'd be perfectly fine with them announcing that that's it. But I know what Jake's gonna say. I know what he's hoping for, and I'm definitely hoping for it as
Yeah.
well.
I hope that they announce a red or a Red Dead Redemption 2 of
Hmm.
sorts. I think that would be sweet. I've heard
Yes.
rumors that they are going to announce that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Red Dead was great. I finally went back and beat it, Jake, on the
Oh, you
PlayStation.
did?
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I was
Awesome
really
ending.
busy when it first came out, so
Awesome ending.
yeah.
Um, but I'm not going to spoil that. I'm interested to see what Naughty Dog has to release. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of people are for the new Uncharted
Hmm.
the next gen Uncharted. That's a big
Jake, you've
deal.
never played an Uncharted game because you've never had a PS3.
I have not. I have seen people play the
Hmm.
previous Uncharted. I've watched like gameplay footage. I've watched a bunch of Naughty Dog stuff, but I've never actually played.
Hmm.
I'm interested also in the Kingdom Hearts 3, which is coming out, I
Hmm.
believe, next year. I want to see if Bethesda is announcing anything. I don't know if they are. I'd really like to see a Fallout coming out in the near future, but I
Uh,
don't know.
Jake and or I actually found I sent it to Jake. Part
Yeah.
of a script for Fallout 4.
Hmm.
Uh, the sources weren't too clear on it, um, because it was leaked. So people obviously got to keep quiet about that, like where they got it from. But you
Hmm.
always got to be careful, if somebody's just kind of using that to get views on their webpage or whatever. But it looked legitimate. It was very Fallout esque writing. Um, and if that was true, I would be beyond excited.
I would as well. I love Fallout. It is my favorite gaming series. Fallout 2 is my favorite game probably ever. So
Hmm.
I would be ecstatic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were great. I remember the day New Vegas came out. You came over, uh,
Hmm.
and you stayed at my house for I think 2 days straight, and all we did was play New Vegas.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. Um, yeah, and the choices you could make in that game. I mean, it's Bethesda. Uh,
Hmm.
it's not Bethesda publishing it. It's Bethesda actually making it, which is different than ZeniMax making Elder
Hmm.
Scrolls Online.
Hmm. Which I'm not going to get into, but I have heard they delayed it. But I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I saw at GameStop they said that Dying Light is going to be released in August, and if
Hmm.
so, I plan on buying that. But I don't know how much more I want to see from E3. Those are probably my main points. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind seeing like little random cool games coming out. You
Hmm.
know.
Um, I'm excited to. Uh, I'm definitely excited to see what Bethesda has to offer. Rockstar as well, definitely. I don't
Hmm.
think there's ever been a Rockstar game that I haven't liked.
Oh, I can't think of one.
Um,
Not recently, anyway.
I'm actually hoping. See, I don't know because he usually takes his sweet time with his games, but Quantum Dream, David Cage's company, he made Heavy Rain, he made Fahrenheit, he also made Beyond Two Souls, the game with Ellen Page, if you're not familiar with it. Um, a lot of people hate on his games, a lot of people hate on his style, um, but I love it. It's one of those things where it's not really a game. It's more like a movie, where you just kind of shake the controller every once in a while. But his stories are so engrossing. Um, I just can't look away. I beat Heavy Rain in 2 days, and that's a decently long game. I probably spent about 6 hours a day playing it. Um, and
Nice.
yeah, I mean it was phenomenal. Beyond Two Souls was great too. He's one of those writers who the start of the story is really good and you're just really into it, and then halfway through it just goes berserk and so much stuff happens. It starts to become paranormal, all that kind of stuff. It was great. I love everything David Cage does. Jake, you've never been able to play a David Cage game. You can get Fahrenheit, I'm sure, on GOG.
Probably.
I actually might do a playthrough of that if I could find it. That would be fun.
That would be
Um,
cool.
but yeah, I would love to see if Quantum Dream has anything coming out. Who else? Oh, the Rockstar thing. I'm hoping it would be Red Dead 2 or
Hmm.
Red Dead 3 technically, because Red Dead Revolver was the first game in the series. Um, but I wouldn't be opposed to an LA Noir type game
Yeah, that would be
from
cool.
Rockstar. Granted, they do have multiple studios. The studios who work on the GTA games are different than the studios who work on LA Noir, that type of stuff. Um, so we'll see. Um, let's see what else. I am interested to see what Nintendo does.
I
Um,
hope they announce that they're no longer making consoles and that they're just going to port all their games out.
well, Mario Kart 8 did really fucking well.
Well,
Really
you
fucking
know.
well.
Well, yeah, it's Mario Kart.
Yeah. Well, Mario Kart, the one Mario Kart Wii is it sold, I believe, 34 million copies. It's the most successful racing game of all time.
Yeah, but other than that, what does Nintendo have? But I'm not gonna get into this now. We're trying to speed the end of this video up.
Yep.
Don't want to take too much more of people's time.
Yep. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there.
All right.
Everybody, thanks for watching. It's
Thanks
been
for
a
watching.
pleasure as always. I'm Anthony. That's Jake.
I'm Jake.
So like, comment, subscribe. Why don't you share some of your stuff? What are you excited for at E3? I'd love to hear from some of the viewers. Just enjoy it. This video is going to be up probably later tonight. I have some stuff to do, so I'll start the process, but I'll finish it later tonight. Hey, a baby.
And she's gone.
But yeah, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week, and
Yep.
hopefully, sometime this week, Jake will have another kid. He'll
Yeah,
have
hopefully.
some time off, and after
Well,
helping with
not
the kid
hopefully.
and
We have
stuff.
an induction date, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to everything. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right.